Hello, guys. Yet another reaction video. This is from Graham Norton, the top Graham Norton's top 10 moments from season 17. Yeah, Graham Norton Show, one of my favorite shows to watch, and geez, I think I'm gonna be reacting to most of these videos. Hopefully, YouTube accepts me to doesn't ban me for this, but I think these videos are really fun to react to. So hope you like it, and let's have a look at the video.
What a season it's been. Here are my top 10 moments so far. Don't forget to subscribe to keep getting clips, and thanks for watching. So now you get invited to red carpets and things.
Yes.
And literally on red carpets. Is this you? This is the time. The time 100 most influential people in the world ever.
Amy
You're
Schumer.
one of them. How did this happen?
I don't recall that. I I was one of the 100 most influential people, even though no one here's heard of me. And I was on the red carpet, and you know when you're doing interviews and the person sees somebody more important behind you, which is always for me. It's like being at a party and there's a hotter girl behind you, and they're just like, ugh, like they just want you to drop dead. And so I saw the reporter do that, and all the reporters were going crazy, and it was Kim and Kanye, and just standing there, just like owning it, just like being like short and important. And
Way to make yourself look important. Cutting off Kim and Kanye like that.
I just couldn't. I like think falling is the funniest thing, so I just took a dive in front of them.
Now, did
I was smart. I'll give it that. I was smart.
I'm doing God's work.
Didn't the photographers miss the moment when Kanye broke a smile?
No, they did not. That did not happen.
And I must say, there's a follow-up picture where I love that, like, you're struggling for help in the next one. You could have been a drowning child.
So probably Kim and Kanye thought she was trolling them. Obviously she was. So that's probably why he just walked off without even assisting to help her get up.
He was just walking.
I was. Yeah, no, he did not crack a smile at any point. And then I talked to them after I saw them, and I said to Kim, I was like, oh, sorry. You know when you're like in front of a celebrity, I just become such a flake. I was just saying things I didn't mean. I'm like, you and your sisters are just inspiring, and like, are you hiring at Dash? And
Snoop Dogg's new album, Bush, and a very
Snoop
sexy bit of PR, of course,
D-O-double-G.
that the mighty Pharrell, he co-wrote. Did he co-write all the songs?
He produced the whole album.
Produced the whole album.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Now, is it true that Pharrell, he was the one encouraging you to be a bit more family friendly, a bit more mainstream with it?
Yeah. He made me change certain words. I had a song called "So Many Hoes." He made it "So Many Pros."
Well, that certainly toned it down.
Tweaked it just a
Are
little
pros
bit.
just prostitutes?
No, they're professionals.
Oh, I see. Silly me. The ladies in the video still look quite like hoes.
They're professional.
They're in a video. And then, Pharrell, is it true that I'm sure he enjoyed working with you, but he did have some difficulties working with you as well?
Yeah, when we were working on a particular song called "California Roll," Stevie Wonder had came up to the studio, and Pharrell had called a secondhand contact from being in the studio with me, and he kind of froze. He didn't know how to produce anymore. He was stuck. He was like,
You might have to explain.
Yeah, I think Pharrell doesn't do weed or marijuana or anything like that. He doesn't get high, and I think obviously everyone knows being around Snoop Dogg, it's like being around. How can I lightly put this? Getting high from secondhand inhalation of ganja around you. There's so much weed around you that you get high from just smelling or inhaling it. So I think here Pharrell just couldn't take it anymore, and he got high from just being around Snoop Dogg. That's what they're trying to explain here now.
Yes. So Pharrell was in an environment created by Snoop. Pharrell was no longer the same Pharrell. Is that what you're saying? Yes.
He was now someone else.
He was not the greatest producer in the world.
He was
He was just a guy in the room.
Are you ready?
Okay, sure.
Cindy, you want to count us in?
Oh, yeah, how about that?
1, 2, 3, 4.
When you hear the sound of thunder, don't you get too scared. Just grab your thunder buddies and say these magic words. Fuck you, thunder. You can suck my dick. You can't get me thunder because you're just God's flesh.
Love Ted.
So Samuel L. Jackson, was you in college?
Yeah.
You did something quite extreme to meet ladies.
Well, it wasn't. Yeah, I became a cheerleader.
Now, see, that's...
What?
Yeah. Now, see, that seems quite an out there thing to do,
Well,
to meet a woman.
It wasn't necessarily just to meet a woman. It was so I could travel to all the places that the team went to meet women.
Not me.
Yeah.
Smart.
I was going to all these other schools, and hey,
But did you have pom-poms and stuff?
I had a megaphone.
I bet you did.
The girls had pom-poms, but I went to an all-male school. Across the street was an all-woman school, Spelman. So we got our female cheerleaders from there. So I was the only guy who volunteered to be a cheerleader that year. So I talked my roommate into doing it, and he was like, wow, this is awesome. We get to pick all the girls. So we picked them, and we got to travel to all these other schools to meet women, which was totally dope.
Oh my God. Great plan.
Such a player.
But did you have to then have to do cheerleading? Did you have to do the chants and
We
stuff?
did some cheers, but basically we would go, my roommate and I would go, hey gang, and then the girls would do the cheer, and they'd do some flips, and we'd like... we weren't picking them up or holding them up or any of that shit, you know.
You were just on the side going, hey, gang.
Yeah, that was basically it, you know. And every now and then we do, some cheers like,
Yeah, cheat code right there.
Edward, he's our man. If he can't do it, fuck it.
This hand is your hand. This hand is my hand. No, wait, that's your hand. Oh, no, that's my hand.
Oh, very good. Excellent work. Excellent. Keep going. You don't know who it's going to next. Oh, it's you. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Take that card, Elvie. I love that you're actually talking about it.
Absolutely.
But they're not competitive. They're not competitive.
You want one of mine? Can I have one of yours?
Could you pick a winner?
The
Could you pick a winner?
I mean, I'm not saying anything, but we are in a movie together. So. I'm just going to put that one out there.
She so wants to win.
Do you want to win?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's the best. Then.
Yeah. Very good. Because talking of accents, this is a weird thing. So, Chris Pratt, this seems so unlikely that you have now learned how to do the voices from Towie.
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
Well,
We love that garbage TV back in
Garbage
the States.
TV.
My wife was crazy about it, and when I was here filming Guardians, we shot Guardians of the Galaxy here in London, and my wife Anna came out to visit, and she fell in love with this show, Towie, The Only Way is Essex. It's this show that's like basically their Jersey Shore. It's the Jersey Shore from here. It's like this town somewhere, Essex, I guess, and these folks are just like the worst. And it was like I'm a parrot a little bit, and so when I hear it all the time, I just started picking it up and started like I could pick up their accent and do their accent a little bit. I'm okay. This is really embarrassing to do in front of a whole room full of Brits here, but I'll try it anyways. So it's like, So like honestly, I saw this guy. Honestly, did like Michael cheat on me when he was in a beeper, and I was like,
A beefer?
because he was telling me, he's like, you know, like I miss you or whatever, and I'm like, you miss me? What am I, your mother?
That is good. Wow.
Okay. Oh, this is going to be beautiful.
You with the shit. Don't be discouraged. Oh, I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all, and the darkness inside you can make you feel so small. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your
That's so
true
hard to watch.
colors, buddy. That's why I
Cringing.
love you. So don't be a dick. Let them show your true colors. Your true colors are beautiful, like a rainbow.
And here you are back in Conan days. And of course, that is now the sword and sorcery thing is so like Game of Thrones is it is the biggest show in the world. And congratulations on the finale, which rocked the
thank
world.
you.
It drove people crazy.
Yes.
You must have read that script with some trepidation.
I have to imagine. I haven't seen the final episode of Game of Thrones. Saw bits and pieces of that clips, and yeah, still have to watch the final episode after all these years.
I did, yes, I definitely
Every page,
did.
it was
Yeah,
like,
and someone
they're
else.
gone,
And
they're
someone
gone,
else.
they're
yeah.
gone.
Yeah. Rap gift.
You must have been shocked. Did all
Yeah,
did all the people know they were going home?
Well, when they read the scripts.
Obviously, yes, they're not
They
stupid.
knew then.
Yeah.
They knew. No, yeah. Sometimes, if you're lucky, I think you get kind of spoken to beforehand. But no, but the last death was definitely that was a tough one out of nowhere.
Now, one of the people who sadly didn't make it was, of course, your late husband, Khal Drogo.
Oh yes.
Who actually, there's a whiff of Conan about
There
him.
we go. Well, yes, there is.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
all the stuff with him seemed
Yeah.
quite dark and brutal.
Yes.
But apparently there was some levity involved. He wasn't that
There was.
bad.
He's a funny man.
He doesn't look like a funny man.
He doesn't look funny, but he can be very funny. A little bit of whiskey and he's very funny.
Oh, really? Because apparently in the darkest scenes,
In the darkest scenes, yeah. So there was the lovely rape scene where it happened kind of early on in season 1, and he tried to kind of
People going, oh my God, I remember that.
gorgeous. Yeah,
I think that's nervous laughter.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, obviously there's nudity, and you kind of to try and like lighten the mood. Not only was it a sex scene, but it was a kind of violent sex scene. So he decided to, for one of the scenes which was on his back and my face, he decided to not use a modesty sock, but use a beautiful pink fluffy sock. So getting that close up from me, looking petrified and just like I didn't want it to happen, was just lots of laughter.
It's acrylic.
Yeah, it's huge and it's pink, and I don't know what to do. I just said that.
Can any of you explain this tweet that was sent to the show? I hope you lot are happy with yourselves. Been looking forward to this. This is Thomas. So which of you knows Thomas? You. So what's your name?
I'm Jessica.
Jessica. And why is Thomas upset with us?
Thomas is upset because I've postponed a date for the second time, so I could come and be here and meet guys. I'm getting the blame for everything.
Is he your boyfriend?
No, we have not been on a date yet. Because
So you put him up. What did you put him off for the first time?
My sister, and this time Kylie.
Okay, you know that book, Not That Into You?
Are you into him?
You don't know?
Well, clearly not that into him. She's fobbed him off twice.
Can I suggest you take him out tomorrow night when this is on?
Little do you know.
Let's make this week's visit to the red chair just before we go. Hello, who's there? Hello, sir.
Hello,
What's your name?
Thomas.
Okay, and where are you from?
I'm from Durham.
Durham. All right, but you live here now?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Off you go with the story, Thomas.
So I asked a girl out a couple of weeks ago, and she said yes, which was great because she's quite hot and like I really enjoyed going out. But she cancelled on me once. And
At the same
tonight.
time.
And she cancelled on me again, so she could come here and watch Kylie Minogue. So if I had no plans tonight, I thought I'd come down and see if she wanted to read.
That's a little bit stockish, isn't it? Jesus.
Arrange for next week.
Well, can I just say, Thomas, you're very keen because she has given you no indication that she is. Oh, dear. Well, I guess he didn't look. The good thing is he didn't make other plans. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is your decision now. This is you.
Oh,
This
no.
is you sending a message to him. So, Jessica, we're going to let Thomas walk.
This is. Oh, okay. Kylie, please, will you lever him off the red chair?
Wow. That is a hint and a half. Wow. Sure.
Literally dumped.
That was kind of stalkerish, though, of the guy as well, eh? Yeah.
They never even went on a
Stalkerish
date
nature.
and he got dumped.
Oh, he's going to be having nightmares the rest of his life.
Oh, he's really in shock. Can you leave him off? Oh, Jessica, what were you thinking?
Okay. That was quite a fun one. Thanks again for watching. And yeah, of course, if you want to watch the whole video without my interruption, you can go straight to Graham Norton Show channel to have a look. And thanks again for watching. And again, I do apologize for the quality of the video. Still using my webcam. If you have any suggestions on what kind of webcam, the best webcam I can buy, let me know in the comments below. And if you like, you can subscribe if you like to as well, or like the video. So thanks again, and let's see each other on the next one.